Good afternoon. It's the 28th of October 2017. Just got some odds and end things here that we're going to be going through. Most of them, they're random. I am showing them for some people that have asked about them. If you have any questions, you can contact us at imaginationradio@hotmail.com, written right there on that paper, or go to our website, www.imaginationradio.com, or you can go to our eBay site, OTR Imagination Radio. First one is going to be a paper that, I'd say it's rare. I've only had two of them, and I know there are people that are still looking for it. It's a Joe Phenix, Wolves of New York. It's actually something I've been looking for a while for a friend and somebody in the business, and I actually had it in the stacks. I just didn't know where it was at, and I found it today. So now we're just going to go through some stuff we just got in here. So War Library, number 26, Iron and Steel, The Fall of Port Hudson, by Major J. F. Franks. We got a piece of tape there, tape on the spine also, tape on the spine, piece of tape there. Actually the tape's come off, it's just the old glue that's on there now. New York Dime Library, Beadle's New York Dime Library, number 944. Joe Phenix, Right Bower. Let's see, Beadle's New York Dime Library, number 79. There you go, it's a very early issue, very good condition too. Joe Phenix, The Police Spy. I've had this for about 10 years. Just lost track of it. I know that because everything I got in there had this kind of paper on it when I bought it. Number 760. Joe Phenix Lone Hand. He'd taken every one of these, put it in that cello type, and then taped it. I had to go through it. Number 959, Beadle's Dime New York Library, Joe Phenix Double Deal. Small piece of tape down here. Number Beadle's New York Dime Library, 601. Joe Phenix Shadow, The Great Detective Mysterious Monitor. Let's see, Beadle's Dime, New York Dime Library, 632. Joe Phenix Master Search. Joe Phenix than I thought. Beadle's New York Dime Library, 745. Joe Phenix Mad Case, The Doomed Syndicate. Beadle's New York Dime Library, 954. Joe Phenix in Chicago. Some staining down at the bottom there. Okay, these are a few New York Detective Libraries. This one here I bought off Amazon.com. Showed a picture of a electric chair. So I thought it was worth $100, and I bought it. Had it shipped from England. This is what showed up. When I contacted the guy, he told me, oh, by all means, send it back. Shipping back to England was like $26. So I kept it. It's New York Detective Library, 423. New York Detective Library, number 67. It's in a manila envelope, 3 staples, 4 staples. New York Detective Library, 116. The Counterfeit Harris. Has tape along the spine. New York Dime Library, 228. Robbed of $1 million. Old King Brady in the iron box. Some marks in the back. Looks like somebody was keeping track of what they had. Okay. King Brady or not, doesn't look like it. Looks like New York Detective. The New York Detective Library, number 140, the old tin box by New York Detective. There's tape on the spine, and there's a tear with a piece missing right down there. $5-cent Wide Awake Library, number 618, Chief of the Delawares. $5-cent Wide Awake Library, 1293, the Mad Hunter. Just for this holiday season. Wide Awake Library, 5-cent Wide Awake Library, number 1271, on deck. Okay, these are double covers done at New York Dime Library. The later numbers. This is 104, Buffalo Bills Death Deal. And this is number 992. We actually have the number 2 issue. This was the second in this run, and then they reprinted it here. Now, this is one of probably 10 Broadway Billies. This one is number 810. And I've been looking for those for the last 2 hours. Couldn't find them. They're buried someplace. Probably set them in a box and to be found 10 years from now. Which is a problem because I think I listed 10 of them. I mean, I listed 3 of them. Buffalo Bills. This is Beadle's New York Dime Library, number 794. Buffalo Bills winning hand. And even though that looks like, sure, yeah, that's what it looks like. I thought it was a different character when I saw that, and it's not. Though it does have Frank Powell in it. The mustache and everything threw it away. Can't think of it. Wild Bill. There we go. Wild Bill Hickok. And when I first saw it, I go, oh, that's Wild Bill Hickok. He doesn't look good. But it's not. It's another character. This is Beadle's Half-Dime Library, 858. Deadwood Dix Jr. Death Hole Hustle. This is a very scarce, dare I say, near rare item. This is the 5-cent Wide Awake Library, 1150. Daniel Boone's best shot. And when I bought this group, that was one of the 5 or 6 issues that I bought it for. I think I've seen that one other time in the last 15 years. Now here's something I haven't quite figured out what it is. I'm going to guess it's some type of Illustrated Police News giveaway. It's not very large. It's a replica. It's not it's not an advertisement later on. It's actually something of the day, but it's not the same format that they were normally in. You got the actual pictures, and then you've got the additions here, which is the etiquette, a card trick, sign language, and then a answer to the editor, Mr. Banner. So I've got to do a little research and find out what the circumstances were, Mr. Banner. This was another reason I bought the group, because I liked it. That I'd never seen it and wondered what it was. Okay, Riverside Library, number 16. With illustrated cover. That's not something you see very often. Got tons of Riverside Library with nothing on the front, but I think it's the first 24 that had illustrated front. Beadle's Halftime Library, number 220. Graham. Graham. Sorry, I just got through watching the Patriots game. This is already up. This has a split seam. Is complete. It has the split screen. That's Wild Bill, William F. Cody, written by Buffalo Bill. Number 55 of the Halftime Library. It is the 17th edition, so it was very well received today. These are in plastic. The backs there and everything is no problem with the spine. Red and white number 31. Red, white, and blue. And red, white, and blue number 40. Now, here was the what I thought was going to be the real jewel of the group. It's still a very scarce, or even damn near rare issue. It's just not in the kind of condition that would demand the kind of price that I would have anticipated this going. This probably would have gone $250, maybe even $300. But it's got a tear here, got a tear here. The edge is folded up. It's still going to be missing some along the edge, but unfortunately, it's missing the back page. It is complete, but it is missing the cover page. So that will probably be held on for a while. I do think it's got a value to it, but only because you never see it. I think I've seen one image up on the internet, and that's it. So, have a great day. Thank you.